My name is Mwende. I'm from Tabasamu na Upendo. Our focus as Tabasamu na Upendo is basically giving hope and transformation to the society by providing knowledge, motivation, and resources. And with this, we work hand in hand with the Sustainable Development Goals that were formed by the UN. So we try and achieve some of them. However, you'll find that most of them are relatable. Achieving of one goal, like for example, good health and well-being, leads to achieving of another, like zero poverty or no hunger. Yeah, so that's us, Tabasamu na Upendo. Actually, how Tabasamu na Upendo was birthed was when I was in campus. I used to volunteer to a certain organization that was called Maestro's Leadership Team. And through the volunteer, I was able to serve as a leader of a chapter that was called Hope Maestros. And maybe lack of a better word, the organization ended indefinitely. And so after that, I just realized that there is a very huge gap in me, and that is how Tabasamu na Upendo was actually birthed. The last project we did with Maestro's leadership team, I named it Tabasamu na Upendo. We were visiting a certain home that we had adopted because we promote sustainability. So after that, I just felt like there is something missing in me, and that's how Tabasamu na Upendo was birthed. I just called a few friends. That's how we launched it. That was like six years ago in 2018, yes. The beneficiaries of our organization are mostly children, young women and young men, and the youth generally. And as of now, I think we have been able to impact more than 5,000 young people. That is children and the youth when you sum it up. Teenagers, young children, yeah, those are the most beneficiaries of our projects that we do. So there's a certain school that we have adopted in the interiors of Kajiado County. Mostly at Tabasamu na Upendo, we focus on the interior sides of the country, and one of our counties is Kajiado County. And we have been doing a project called Empower to Impact, whereby we have been able to impact over 400 children and also over 100 parents, which are the community. Mostly their challenges are they're facing early marriages, female genital mutilation, and also rape, including other issues like drought. And where we've come in as Tabasamu na Upendo is being able to provide a sustainable solution, like for example, introducing a smart agriculture greenhouse to the school, whereby they're being able to get food from this greenhouse. We have also been able to just like paint the school and just make the environment a bit lively for the kids, and also having conversation with the kids who mostly are the victims and the parents who mostly are the perpetrators in the context of FGM and early marriages, and just being able to come up with solutions from them. And yeah, I think that was our most impactful project. Also, we were able to introduce digital literacy. That is by launching a computer lab at the institution. They had none. And also launching a library which promotes quality education. We were able to donate books as well. And this is a continuous project because for us, we believe on sustainability. So actually we have a project this coming August at the same school where we're just going to check the progress and also see what more can we do in terms of providing sustainable solutions. That was our most impactful project over the years. One of the challenges that we have encountered as an organization mostly is limited resources, and how we have been able to overcome this is by building partnerships with like-minded organizations where we are able to bring our minds together and also just bring our resources together to provide a solution to a specific project. Yeah, so our challenge will be limited resources, and how we have overcome it is just building partnerships with like-minded organizations. The goals that we have set for the future as an organization is having a wider structure whereby we are able to meet and impact a lot of people beyond Kajiado County. And also that means that we are able to do this by continuing to build more partnerships and also just bringing in like-minded organizations. So our main aim is just to expand our networks, expand our structures, expand our work in different counties in the country and beyond. Our organization has been able to impact different women in different ways, and especially in Kajiado County, where we are able to implement sustainable solutions like introducing smart agriculture, whereby these projects make the women be able to sustain themselves, maybe after making a living out of it, and also just being able to provide solutions like soap making. I remember there's a time we went to a certain part of Kajiado where they didn't even know about soap. So we came up with this idea where we were teaching them how to make their own soap, and which is a way of making livelihood. Also, just being able to curb the period poverty by donating pads, and also by showing them how we can create reusable pads, which I think is sustainable considering the harsh conditions that these women live in, and just being able generally to empower them in different ways by encouraging them, and also by just showing them that we are there for them in their different issues that they face.